Know who it is. Know what time it is. The Real Rasta Monsta up in this motherfucker. The real. Not the so-so. Not the fake. Not the kind of sort of maybe. You talking about the real. You dig? Mm-hmm. So y'all just hold on. Let me get this background together real quick. Start to talk about what the Ti is. What it Ti is. Where we going first? We already went there. We ain't going back. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and throw one of these up real quick. Like a thing. Like a thing. All right, man. So here's what we about to do. Welcome back, you freak faces. Today we talking about DJ Vlad and Adam 22, aka Culture Vulture Squad. The Vulture Squad. Blanco, what's good? Today we doing gang politics, man. So we're talking about gang politics, culture vultures, and why they working so close together. I don't know. Why would you want people in your business like that? No idea. Shit makes no sense to me. My voice is sounding like Darth Vader right now. Y'all got to excuse me, but yeah, we on this DJ Vlad on the Roller 60 Rico case. Excuse me, and Brick Baby, Little Dirt cases, Big U, all that good razzmatazz. Let's get in. Let's get into that again. One more game.
Back on here again.
Yeah, we back.
We back.
I have a motto that you probably don't know about, and you're probably going to feel like this is kind of glazing-ish.
It is. It's glazing, bro.
Many times I've found myself returning
It's
to
definitely
this motto.
glazing.
What would Vlad do?
Really?
I literally think that quite a bit because I feel.
First of all, why would we want gang politics out of podcasters? I don't understand. There ain't no gangster. You ain't no gangster. You shouldn't be podcasting about gangster shit. I'm just saying. That's just me.
Feel like so many things that I've maybe, bad decisions I've made, business decisions that haven't necessarily worked out, probably could have been avoided if I had just paid a little bit closer attention to the way that you've run your business over the years. So
Really?
frequently I have that train of thought.
What's an example of this?
I did buy this extremely huge building. In retrospect, probably not the best idea. We're kind of working on potentially offloading it. And when I think about Vlad, I'm like, Vlad is somebody that has managed to keep his overhead extremely low over the years. And I know that we've had that conversation.
You know why?
in New York
Because Vlad's not out here constantly pushing gang politics. That's why. That's why. Now you stuck in a house full of gangsters that beat each other up in the same house, and then you wonder why nobody wants to be there. Your content is gonna go. Just saying.
I feel like that maybe didn't work out necessarily the way you wanted it to.
Yeah, but it's got at least end date.
Okay.
At which point I'll be done with it.
And that is better than buying it, which is what we did. But a lot of different stuff like that. I feel like so often I just kind of end up being like, okay, Vlad figured out the best route for this business.
I mean, you didn't run the whole building purchase idea by me.
No. What would you have said?
I would have
You're
said
an idiot. That's what he would have said.
I think with media companies.
Tap in the comments, man. Tap in the comments. Tap in the comments. Tap in the comments. Sub in. I see people in here. Ain't nobody subbing. Ain't nobody tapping. Yeah, see what's going on, man. Goddamn. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Keep the expenses low. And I think that in particular during the pandemic, a lot of us kind of had inflated views of what this business was going to be or was going to.
The thing about me, I got a big spot where I could go and do my podcast. The built a specific office in this spot where I could do this podcast. Where I feel comfortable doing it on my couch. And still paying for that spot. I had that spot for a couple of years now. I was just saying.
Well, yeah, I think we're making the most amount of money.
I'm not complaining.
That's when I bought my house.
Brooklyn in the house. I see you. I see you. Everybody tap in where you from, man. Everybody tap in where you from. Tap in. Tap in.
Various ways. I bought a house, bought a building. Probably went on expensive trips and
Definitely had an expensive
Everybody
month-long
tap
honeymoon
in.
Italy and France and whatnot. Yeah.
Well, man, you live and learn, and at the end of the day, you have an asset that's worth something. So when you sell it, maybe.
Bro, this has nothing to do with. This has nothing to do with they talking about. Look, the fuck is going on? Just say DJ Vlad on Roller 60, Rico, Big U, Brick Baby Case, Little Dirk. I'm hearing nothing about nothing. This shit is trash. Why do I? We're gonna talk about the money I lost. I ain't give a fuck. That's your problem, bro. That's why you going out of business with. Appreciate you. My heart from Brooklyn. See you. Yeah, these cats is bugging, man. On the Pie Jammy Jam. I was looking for one specific one, but what y'all feel about? What y'all feeling about that?
Word this out in public.
That KKK Kanye shit. What y'all feeling about that? Jump up in the what's the name? Tell me what y'all feeling about that right there. What y'all feeling? What y'all thinking about with that Kanye's? What's the name? Kanye.
Nah, funny thing is I really wanted to wear it.
Let me rephrase this. The KK Kanye.
Yes.
What y'all feeling about that, man?
But I thought they would put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They would put me in the hospital for my outfit, so.
They didn't put him in the hospital for less.
Nah, funny thing is I really wanted to
He needs a
wear
new
it
life. I think he
yesterday,
do, though.
But
I really think he do.
I thought they would put me in a hospital for my outfit.
Yeah.
Kanye need a I don't know, man. I don't even want to. That's a touchy situation, man. Because if you're thinking about why he wore it and why he wore it, there's two different reasons. I know one of the main reasons is to piss people off. It worked. It worked like a charm, easy. But at the same time, it really wasn't to piss us off. Sometimes you got to pick your battles and know which battles to step into, like them. For instance, like them protests that's going on right now. Some things is not for us, man. Some things you just got to let them people go out and do what they do. You know what I mean, when they marching for them, you got to let them march. The majority of the shit they marching for right now ain't got nothing to do with. That's why you don't see a lot of us out there. It got to do with us. We're gonna march. Probably tear some shit up while doing it. But you could tell the difference between who protesting for who when you see organization. And I'm not meaning organization by organized, you know what I'm saying, assemblies. I'm talking about no police, nowhere. And nobody's at it. You see thousands of people. Oh yeah, Polk County, we outside. Oh, Blanco, I'm out here with you. I'm from New York, but I'm in Polk County right now, you dig? We outside. Yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, man, this shit ain't for you. Pick your fights, man. Pick your battles. If this shit ain't for you, sit your ass down, man. Nobody really cares about none of that. It's a whole different, it's a new world out here, man. Maybe you should come and join us. I mean, all the common sense, where common sense makes most sense. I mean, common sense sort of make more dollars too, but a lot of people ain't going with that. Hold up. back. My bad. The dog pound is alerting. My doorbell kind of, my doorbell, my doorbell hit different. I got this door. These motherfuckers gonna let you know.
At the Montgomery Center.
They gonna let you know. Anyway, like I was like, yeah, man, if this shit ain't for you, just sit your ass down, man. Like you wouldn't be jumping in the. If you go to a kid's school and you see these kids doing a hokey pokey and playing little kid games, you're not really gonna go in there and stick your left foot in because it's a little kid game, bro. Just saying. A lot of y'all need to pick your battles correctly. And if it ain't your battle, you need to just sit down and shut the screw. Just saying. Matter of fact, let's go in here and see. Uh, hold up. Yo, crib. At the crib. Yeah. Glass pack. Yeah, what you talking about? What time you talking about? Give me like an hour. I'm doing a podcast right now. All right. Yeah, I don't like the. I mean, mental health. I mean, everybody need mental health, and it's in sort of their own special ways. I know a lot of idiots. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta think of why he's saying these things. People that sit at home minding their business, not getting fucked with, really ain't got too much to complain about, though. But when people is constantly fucking with you at your house, you know what I'm saying? They fucking with this man at his house. They and bringing his kids into it and all kind of shit. Nobody's under. Look, everybody got a remark, but nobody got respect enough to uh, wonder why this man's acting like this. You know what I'm saying? People don't just crash out for no reason. I'm not saying everything he's. I'm not saying everything he do. I agree with, but I sort of see why. You know what I'm saying? This is a famous crash out. That's it. Got some people that's you know got some people that ain't nobody crashing out. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? This Kanye in front of everybody, and everybody, and then a lot of people say them and they, and they don't have no them and they to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. No, I ain't gonna say them or they. I'm gonna say they say them or they, but they never mention the them or they. So they don't like us having. They don't want us to. This man is actually the one out here putting a name on it. Putting a name on it. This dude, that dude, this bitch, that old. I mean, I could see if he was coming out with arguments that wasn't uh, argumentative. I don't know what the proper word for that is, but it ain't make no sense. I don't think he would be there right now. I feel like everybody he got problems with that he talking about in these podcasts should have a sit down at a round table so we can all get over this. You know what I mean, but y'all keep fucking with that man. Y'all keep fucking with that man, giving them more reasons to crash out. And no, I mean, it ain't like he doing it without repercussions. He know exactly what the repercussions is. But you know what he gonna do? He gonna go right back out there and do it again, just like they said. Uh, they gonna cancel him and this and that. He was a billionaire. Yeah, he was a billionaire, and then he took his money and he came back and did it again the next month, like without skipping a beat. Without skipping a beat. I heard one academics tried to slide him. You might be one of the richest rappers. He said, no, brother, I'm definitely, I'm definitely the richest. So it's like you got to be some of this stuff be triggering this man. You got to know what you say when you like when National Enquirer called Donald Trump a millionaire. He sued them for defamation because he's sitting on billions, and he didn't want you out there spreading false narrative. Not saying I ain't even look. I ain't taking no sides. I ain't no politician at all. I'm just talking about facts and what happened. Like, and this was way before the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? National Enquirer. I ain't even talking politics. I'm talking about uh what a TI is. You know what I'm saying? Now, defamation is defamation. If you out here calling people what they ain't, so publicly that's a lawsuit. So Enquirer came out. National Enquirer came out with a trying to, trying to get on his head. You know what I mean, saying that just left there back home in New York. Yeah, that's where I'm from, New York. But I'm in Polk County's the new home. I'm out here now. I'm saying like you can't come out talking about somebody without, especially if you're talking negative. If I hear talking negative about somebody, you can't do it without expecting to see that person in public and getting punched in the face. But I'm not even condoning their violence. I'm just saying, in my world, that's how it works. I don't know how the politicians and the rich people do it. They just gonna sue your drawers off. they gonna sue you. They gonna sue your drawers off. Trump, they, uh, they said Trump was a millionaire. Trump turned around and sued him for defamation and said, "I'm a billionaire. Y'all out here lying on me. they lying on me." You know what they had to do? They had to pay that man millions of dollars. They had to pay him millions more dollars on top of the billions of dollars he already had just by not shutting the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Whole different whole different bracket of game, man. Messing with that dude. Sometimes you need to sit down and buy your business. Sometimes you need to sit down and mind your business. Going back to these demonstrations. You know what I mean? No, it was a whole bet you was a whole lot of Proud Boys there. I hope it was a whole lot of people that, you know what I mean? I don't know any of them guys. Matter of fact, anybody with a public political view, I try to avoid you. You're some bozos. You're a bunch of bozos. Nobody, who cares who you voted for? Nobody cares. I'm saying, what are we gonna do as a collective for the country? What are we gonna do as a collective? Everybody. All y'all doing is start y'all tripping on gangbangers with the red and blue, but here we are with the politics, red and blue, separating they separate neighborhoods with the gangs. Y'all separating the whole motherfucking country. It's crazy. But that's what you like to do. That's what you like to do. I don't understand. I'm not understanding. But that's my opinion. I mean, yeah. You know what? Go ahead and hit that thing. Go ahead and hit that turn real quick. Let's go ahead and hit that thing. I'll be trying to, I know how the New Yorkers do, but I'm in Florida right now. We a medical state right now. We ain't recreational yet. And I don't know how YouTube is. Really, I don't care where I'll be blowing. I'll be blowing it down. Bus in the church, I don't care where I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it down. But I'm trying to get this little YouTube thing popping. So I give YouTube a little bit of respect, not like nobody else is, because I done seen some real ill shit on YouTube. All right, let's get out of that. We gonna go to gang politics while we're talking about politics. While we talk about red and blue, we gonna go into gang politics. We gonna talk about loose cannon, brick baby, and the big U pack out in the county over in L.A. And I'm trying to find out. Well, they said loose cannon and brick baby was was roommates. You know what I'm saying? In medical too. Well, I mean, if he was in Polk County, that's a good idea to be. You definitely want to be medical in Polk County because you know Grady ain't fucking off. Polk County, they'll get your ass a year and a day over a roach in your ashtray. Catch you with some seeds in your ashtray, your ass going. It's different. It's a whole different repertoire down here. Well, y'all think that boy playing? He's a different animal. Huh? He's a different animal. I ain't fucking with him. I got a job to do. He got a job to do. My job is to stay the fuck out the way. His job is to catch all these clowns that like to. I love to be in the way. Speaking of clowns that love to be in the way, let's get back to Loose Cannon, Brick Baby, and Big U on the county pack out. On the county pack out. Okay, these dudes go to jail on sealed indictments, on RICOs, so I think they took down 19 rolling 60 Crips over running their mouth on these podcasts that don't belong to us. Let's start there. They don't belong to us. I think it was Adam 22. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what gangster politics he deal with, but he looked like a skateboarder. And I don't know. I hate to be saying like, you know, he looked like the pizza dude or a dude Mo from the Simpsons. The drunk dude from the from the drunk dude from the bar on the Simpsons. Y'all know who Mo is. The bar on the Simpsons. Y'all seen the bar on the Simpsons. I think he looked like that. And now I think about it, he got a tattoo of that dude on his face right here. Go figure. Anyway, yeah, these dudes all go on this man podcast trying to get their clout up and got a whole bunch of a gang of charges. How the West Coast niggas say it. Went in there talking about the gang. They got a gang of charges. Extortion, murder charges. They saying that they had something to do. They saying Big U had something to do with Nipsey getting killed. With another one of his little proteges. He had rapping for him on his label. It was supposed to have been his son, homeboy. This man used to sleep at his crib, all that shit. Kill him, unalive. Uh, put him in the coffin. I don't know what the proper way to say this on YouTube, but you know, yeah. And now everybody's sitting in jail talking about what happened. I don't know how I got caught. I don't know how they caught me. I don't know how they caught me. And you running your mouth on gang, not even on gang pilots, on your dirt. Dog. You running content on your dirt and wondering why the feds is like, talk a little more. Talk a little bit more. Dudes just goofies, man. I'm gonna need y'all to. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what I just thought about? You know what I just thought about? This is crazy. I even why and that even you know some fly shit. Let me show you some fly shit. Fly shit. I just was thinking about this in my head, like, oh, I don't know why I ain't been doing this shit right here. Oh, I know why. I definitely know why. I know why. Because it's because I just got this piece yesterday. I got it. Give me a second. Why I did not think about this. She dog being a dog. That's where that. Long as she ain't screaming right here, Trina. Joe Parkin ass. I think Trina got something to say. Let's see what's going on. And bing a boing 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 boing. Mm. And that's how you do that right. Hey, you're successfully connected. Hey man, everybody, I'm gonna need y'all to sub up, man, because for real, I'm not. I was trying to take time out my day. I see I got people calling me, need work done on these joint, and I just be wanting to talk. So don't be afraid to you know, talk y'all shit. Anyway, back to the gang politics. We're gonna run it down. What's been really on some bullshit? Who been on some bullshit lately? Okay, Big U, we on some bullshit. Kanye. Oh yeah, y'all know Kanye been on some. Let's go. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's see what's going on. I know I gotta. Yeah, let's talk about this right here while we talking about crazy shit. let's talk about this. Does this strike you as crazy, or does this strike you as somebody wanting to get their lick back? That's just saying. Some shit ain't just crazy for no reason. Some people don't get. Some people don't. Now you got outlandish people. You got people that like to pop their shit, and then you got people that want their lick back. People that's just fed up and can't. I mean, some people be like, "Oh, he crazy." Everybody ain't crazy, dog. Everybody ain't crazy, dog. So you can't just be putting that jacket on everybody. Some of these people be wanting their lick back. Just saying. I ain't the one to be out here. I'm just a devil advocate at this point. I'm non-biased. I'm not taking this side. I'm not taking that side. I'm just saying it's the reason why this outfit is black. Y'all read between the lines and y'all put that together yourself. I know it's triggering. This shit will trigger some people. It will trigger some people unless they open their brain. If they don't open your brain, you're gonna say he crazy. But you know what else crazy? What's crazy is the point that y'all able to get triggered so lightly, so easily trigger civilians. Y'all the type of people that if somebody say your mama, you would want to fight right now. They ain't even gotta say nothing about your mama. They can just say your mama. You going to want to fight. My mama what? Your mama was a nice person. Why are you so upset? Say, hold up, hold up. I think I'll be used that a little bit, but shout out to Mecca Audio man for the Mecca what? Y'all go follow Mecca Audio man because he got some very good content. We gonna get into. But we out here sucker ducking and wondering why people out here doing certain shit, like being triggered by people being triggered by certain shit. Only certain people should get triggered by this shit. That's how I feel about it. If you only certain people, I'm not saying who them certain people is, but y'all do the mod. You do the mods, and it's a person that can't. No matter what this dude say, he gonna be. It's like why I don't do politics, because no matter what side you take, you gonna be considered crazy. like this side? Why you like that side? That side on some bullshit. All right, I like this side. Oh, why you on that side? That side on some bullshit. Now you got a whole bunch of politicians wanting to hang it up. They want to hang it up. They get did all this. They did all this campaigning, all this bullshit online, trying to get these people to go the same way I wanted it to think, and now we're all thinking crazy. Oh, shit. See, that's what happened when. To me, that's just called a setup. I think this. I think this past couple of elections been a setup anyway. It's all a setup to get you to think how they want you to think. Sometimes you got to think for yourself, man. You got to speak for yourself, man. What happened to speaking for yourself? What happened to thinking for yourself instead of being triggered about what somebody else say? It's easy to, you know how easy it is to say, I ain't fucking with that in your own head, and just don't fuck with that. You know how easy that is. You know what? I ain't jacking that. I'm gonna sit this one out. That's easy. You know what's crazy? Crazy is in your head you feel like you have to indulge in the bullshit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, this motherfucker was talking about me online. This nigga was talking, okay, blocked. Blocked. You know how easy that is? That's it. You know what'd be crazy? Going back and forth with somebody on the internet until some crazy shit happened, and then everybody looking at both of y'all like like the clowns. I ain't gonna lie. I love to see y'all do bullshit like that online. I be all in the comments instigating and putting the popcorn signs oh man, I go stupid in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because it's like going to the circus at that point. Like this is how you really think. You feel like we give a fuck online. You think we be online caring about what you feel? Bro? Like we don't care. I feel how I feel. You can't force me to feel no type of way. You can't force me to think no type of way. You can't force me. There's nothing that you could do to trigger me to do nothing except stop fucking with you and walking away. Like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Putting your hands on somebody, that's a different story. You deserve the pack out there. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, it's easy to walk away or push the block button. A lot of people that's mad at this dude really don't uh, know this motherfucker personally or owe him money or nobody owes it. You y'all think Kanye about to start dropping stimulus checks or something? Why everybody give a fuck about what Kanye feel? First of all, and they ain't even saying he feel that way about you. He feel that way about certain people. Just like when remember when Tupac came out with "Hit 'Em Up," and at the end of the song, he was saying, "I was talking about specific people, but being that you wanted to bring your name in it." Remember the end of the, on YouTube, on YouTube. On YouTube, you remember the end of "Hit 'Em Up"? I'm saying it started off first off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. He was talking about specific people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody he dropped in that song is because they had something to say about what he had something to say about one person. That man was talking about a specific cluster of people that rock together. Other people felt like they had to put their big nose in the in the business. So Nas got flamed, Mobb Deep got flamed. And what he said, if you rock with uh, 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 Bad Boy as a label production and all that, you too. You know what I'm saying? It's like Let that man be Tupac right now, man. He got personal problems with personal people and a platform to get on their ass. Nobody's saying nothing when they on all these platforms saying Kanye is crazy. Kanye is crazy. You know how it feel to get your kids taken from you? You ever had your kids taken from you? Have you? You ever had billions of dollars taken from you that you basically earned by everybody telling you no, you can't get it? You ever went through that? You ever had the best music for 5 years suspended and somebody else get awards on your behalf? You know what I'm saying? It ain't even on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hold up. I know I'm a rabbit and I run fast and I made it to the end of this race faster than this, you know what I mean? So hold on, I'm gonna let you finish. But nah, y'all forget, y'all forget, y'all forget this the same man that said George Bush don't care about black people. You know what I'm saying? He was this man is a crap. He got when he if he say something about somebody, he's gonna say about somebody. He's not gonna put everybody in that same class unless you doing it to us. Just saying, like if some people will use their brain, they understand a lot of this shit, but a lot of people are triggered. A lot of people are triggered by whack shit. Then be like, oh, this man's crazy. He's crazy. You know what? A lot of a lot of people say a motherfucker crazy when they don't understand the motherfucker. And they have not a clue what's going on. When they don't know. That's crazy. That sounds crazy. It sounds crazy because look, it sounded crazy that Elon Musk was about to send a gang of rockets up into space. Here we are. Shit crashing all in the Caribbean. uh, I don't seem kind of crazy that I don't seem kind of crazy that motherfuckers is getting their money took and we still living like ain't shit happening. I mean, like remember they were saying, all right, they said the politicians was in it to make richer people richer. The richer people was gonna get richer, right? And it's amazing that I'm sitting right now and on my couch, comfortable in some slides, and not feeling no different than how I felt before this motherfucker was the president, man. So that's why I don't even do politics. What am I tripping on? Like, oh my God, he's doing this, he's doing that. I'm looking around with dogs is content. Everybody around me feeling good. We eating outstanding. We eating good, very good meals. Hey, I mean, everybody out there tripping on the street. Why y'all bugging America? Why y'all bugging out? What's going on out there? Y'all good? America, y'all good? Y'all good? Y'all want to be jumping there? Y'all like to be jumping in fights that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Huh? I see y'all out on the streets wilding right now. I ain't see nothing get, everybody nothing get broke yet. So I guess y'all learned from the last time that not to go to the White House with that bullshit. Well, you ain't go back to the White House. Well, you ain't go back to the White House with that bullshit. That was, yo, uh, see, I ain't, see, I ain't crazy. Yeah, I ain't crazy. It might be a little stupid, but not crazy. I think anybody who got more time to think about what's going on in politics instead of doing what the fuck they got to do just to put food on their table, it's like y'all got a lot of. I think social media got y'all brain rotted, bro. Y'all really brain rotted. I'm about to. Yeah, y'all brain rotted, bro. Y'all can't. Nobody think for themselves. Nobody could talk for themselves. And if you say the wrong thing, everybody's gonna be upset. Cause I feel like I don't give a damn. Give a fuck, Keisha. Fuck you feel like? Need to worry about making Ray Ray mad. Show yourself. Them and theys. You know they don't like. Man, show yourself. Don't give a fuck. A ghost. Fucking. Everybody's saying they and them. They and them. Like they and them even exist, dog. Somebody help me make sense of this shit. The theys and the thems. It sound like a ghost, man. Everybody talking about ghosts to me. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody start putting names on shit. Like, this motherfucker, that motherfucker. I don't like him. I don't like he did this. He did that. That was some bullshit. He did this. That was some bullshit. This nigga, I think, I think even with uh, who he was talking about, Kendrick. He was like Kendrick. Yeah, I'm sort of jealous of Kendrick. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm number one. Which, if you're a rapper, dog, every rapper should feel like that. If you rap, if you consider yourself a good rapper, you should always say you number one. KRS been saying I'm number one since the '80s. No one been coming in that man face saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? But everybody say they number one. But nobody say, oh, like I'm better than, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody should feel like that. Their ego, your nut should swing so high, so low when you talking about how good you are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should have that type of confidence in themselves. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I gotta think like this. I gotta think like this because they said the cancel culture, another ghost. The cancel culture is gonna be mad because you said, he said nobody's gonna. Who's they? Who them? They, the them, the days, the thems, the days. When people start putting names on thems and days, you ruffle some feathers, man. People ain't out here just screaming them and they no more. The people that saying them and they really either get persecuted, put up on the cross, or get considered crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's a lot of crazier shit this man could be doing with $1 billion. I'm just saying. Y'all, y'all mad at what he saying. you know how you know how diabolical of a villain this man could be with $3 billion. Diabolical. This man could be the. I'm talking about the Joker. He could be right now. He could be the illest villain right now with $3 billion. Y'all wouldn't be able to do doo doo diddly squat. Y'all mad at what he's saying. What he's saying. I don't like that shirt he's wearing. Keep scrolling. I don't like what he said. Keep scrolling. It's that easy. It ain't hard. It ain't hard at all. It ain't hard at all. But some of y'all so easily triggered, which is why was being the fact that y'all so easily triggered is why people do shit like this to say what they want to say. If he just came up there in a tuxedo, y'all have been like, "Oh, Kanye think he in the tux today." You know what I'm saying, like, this man done made some of the most fashionablest clothes. He done made some fucked up looking shit too. I ain't gonna front that one little homeless collection he had. It was tragic. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, he been coming out with some pretty fresh shit. You know what I'm saying? And he up in the lines with Louis Vuitton and all these other cats with his clothes when he's selling this shit. And really, no matter how ugly them clothes look, y'all still went out and bought them shits. No matter how ugly them shoes look, y'all still went out and spent a, a guap on them. You know what I'm saying? And y'all saying he crazy? No, motherfucker, you motherfuckers is the crazy was you motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all crazy. You the one crazy. You know what I'm saying? And this is all why he's saying. This is all why he's saying. Why can't I be Louis Vuitton? Why can't I be Ralph Lauren? Why can't I be Nike? Why can't I? And then that man went out and made clothes. He went out and made shoes. He went out and made music and went and shot past some shit to the billions. You know what I'm saying? Off of everything y'all told this man, he was crazy for even thinking he could do. And y'all wonder why he's swinging his nuts so heavy. Because the majority of y'all motherfuckers ain't believe in shit. Now he a couple B's up, letting his nuts hang. and, and you and you motherfuckers mad, ain't you? Hey man, we out of here.